Corporate finance. Sounds a bit intimidating, right? Fancy words, spreadsheets, numbers flying everywhere. But really, it's just about managing a company's money, making sure it grows, and hopefully not going bankrupt. First, there's financial planning and analysis, or FP&A. That's all about tracking performance, budgets, and trying to make sense of where the money's going. You look at past spending, predict future expenses, and hope nobody asks why that weird expense from last Tuesday exists. Then we have budgeting and forecasting. Basically, you're trying to predict the future, which, as we all know, is about as reliable as my attempts to diet. You're estimating cash flows, predicting expenses, figuring out if we'll have enough to pay people, keep the lights on, maybe even expand. If the numbers behave themselves. And then, the glamorous part, mergers and acquisitions. M&A. Sounds like a movie, doesn't it? Buying companies, selling parts of the business, merging with someone else, all while navigating legal contracts that seem written in another language. One wrong signature and, well, your entire strategy could unravel. No pressure. Capital budgeting and structure. That's deciding how to fund projects. Do we borrow money? Issue new shares? Dip into reserves? It's basically choosing between, I hope this works, and, well, we'll figure it out. And somehow it usually works. Mostly. Risk management. Yes, protecting the company from financial threats. That's where you try to anticipate the unexpected. Market crashes, sudden expenses, losing a client. It's like being a fortune teller, only the predictions come with spreadsheets and board meetings. And honestly, the funniest part? No one really sees the thrill. They see numbers and think, oh, boring. But every decision, every calculation, it's like a domino game. One wrong move and everything could tumble. One smart choice, and suddenly the company's growth looks amazing. So yeah, corporate finance. Lots of planning, predicting, analyzing, and praying. Lots of numbers, lots of spreadsheets, and a little bit of hope that it all adds up in the end. But you know what? I wouldn't trade it. Because somewhere in all those numbers, all those forecasts, all those mergers, there's a story. A story about how a company grows, survives, and maybe even thrives. And being part of that? It's kind of exhilarating in a very nerdy financial kind of way.